Shit. There we go. Hello! Wait, do I need to put myself a little... Nah. This should be fine. Oh god, why? Oh god, oh dear god. Oh dear, never mind. Okay, we're good, we're good. I think this is all fine. Yes. Okay, it's been a week. Hello! It has been a week. It has been a week. Almost. I think the last time I streamed was Tuesday? Yes. And then I wanted to stream at least once more. At some point last week, but I didn't. Because I had to go out on Wednesday. I had to... Then there was a little emergency Wednesday night. I had to get up early. Get up and out early on Thursday. I had to get up and out early on Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, I kind of just needed to rest. I kind of just needed to catch up on stuff and sleep and stuff. So yeah. So now I am here. And even today, I'm not gonna be able to stream as long. Because for one, I am in charge of a dinner today, so I only have about 2 hours, I think, before I need to get started. Then again, I usually stream. I mean, it still falls on my like usual stream time, so I guess that's fine. But also, yeah, I just have to make sure not to go too long because I have to make dinner, which is probably gonna take about half an hour to an hour, depending on how slow I am, I guess. And after that, I have another thing today that I cannot afford to miss, and that I need to prepare a little for. So yeah. We're gonna see how this goes, and as usual, how my voice goes with a game like this. Also, do I sound fine? I think I sound fine. I hope I sound fine. I keep messing around with my audio and trying to figure stuff out. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Last time we stopped like in the middle, or yeah, during the trial basically, because Trucy pulled a little stunt. So I think we're definitely gonna finish up this trial today. And then I believe there is a good chunk more. I don't think we're gonna finish case 2 today. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that in 2 hours. But we'll see how far we get. We'll see. So let's just continue. Audio should be fine and everything. Yes. Also hold on, I need to... what about the... Okay, that's fine. June 16, 11:40 AM, District Court, courtroom number 4. And we're still at it with this guy. Also, oh god, wait, I need to actually do something real quick. Why does it I'm gonna have to... Maybe I just have to manually do that every time. But that's fine. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Now we are good for real. Do I risk it? Do I risk... Let me see, I'm going to risk it. If everything crashes in a bit, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. It's all, it's just part of it. Part of me. Anyway, court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. I'd like to say to the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. Apollo, you're a twink. Don't flatter yourself. Then again, I think Apollo would be... Actually, no. I think Apollo would be pretty strong. Physically. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I trust him. You settled that. Yes, it was an, out-of-court settlement. Right. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't, am I right? He knows. He knows. I think he's on to me. I wish he would stop being so cool. Apollo? Apollo. Like, come on. Let us dispense with these niceties, I think it's pronounced niceties, and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right, the defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however. But this court will not permit stalling for time. You do nothing but allow people to stall for time, my guy. Understood. Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. Alright. Let's see here. From shot to call. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all. Focus, Apollo! Thought! Focus, if only it were that easy. My ears hear what he says, my eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? Taste. Lick it. God, this music is so trippy. Ooh, that's lovely. Okay, we're back. What's my bracelet? This OST is so weird. What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony. I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. It does sound crazy. But you know what? We like crazy in this courtroom. Where's my... There we go. Let's press everything first. Which way did the killer run? By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Noticed. Okay. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction. That would mean he ran in the opposite direction from the Kitaki mansion. Achtung! Don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight. How did he know that's where I was going? Okay. Actually, wait, is that the same testimony as before? It's been a week. I don't remember if he said this exact same thing before or not. This all sounds very familiar, but it's fine. You were certainly composed for someone who had just witnessed a killing. If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood. Nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor. Cool answer. Very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted. Use my cell phone to call the police. There's a lot of flapping here. Let me, Yeah, so something here. So you called immediately after witnessing the murder. The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo. This has to be it. Wait, you mean his habit? This was 2 minutes ago. Oh dear God, 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 oh dear goodness. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We are safe. The only time he even had the book open was here. Well, almost. Which means this is the place to look for his habit. I don't know how I know, but I know. Know what? It's my bracelet. It's bracelet. It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness. Wait, I'll put my glass over here. Your bracelet. I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy, but I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet. Okay. Oh, okay. Dear Lord. I can see the witness's face, his expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. I can see nothing else, hear nothing else. Apollo? Trucy, what's happening to me? This is what I meant by focusing. In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does. That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out. Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch, his habit. You remember it, right? Yes, you've mentioned it like 5 times. So, he fiddles with the page of his book. Yes. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out. I'll bet they are. God, can you imagine fucking Apollo just standing there, staring intently at the guy, and his eyes are kind of like bugging out. And ever just looking at him like, are you all right? Do we need to call? Are you having a seizure? Do we need to call someone? And Trucy's just like, nope, he's fine. This is normal. His hand. You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place. I can only see his face like this. I'm gonna try changing my viewpoint. Whee! And down we go. Okay, I had to be exactly on it. Perfect. Now you're really ready. Ready for what? Ready to perceive the truth beyond the twitch. Behind the twitch. Perceive. Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit. Right, you mean when he fiddles with the page. That's right. That's your signal to look closer, to perceive. Find his weak spot, and I guarantee you'll be able to give him the royal flush. Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter. I'm a magician, thank you very much. So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers. Don't worry if you miss it, you can always try again. Right, look out, nervous twitch. Look out, nervous twitch, here comes justice. You're so corny, I love it. There it is. There it is. Here again, do I just... Okay, yep. This is the one. Gotcha! This is so trippy, and I kind of love it. Apollo, you have to, Apollo, you... Words. Use your words. I saw it. Just now I could see it. Mr. Justice, do you have something to say? Oh, this banging of desks is quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. Well, what are you talking about? I'm curious now about this cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? You know, I get it, but I feel like you shouldn't put, like, if you want to really take advantage of a person's, like, habits, you shouldn't point them out to their face, you know? Like, if it's something they're doing unconsciously, let them keep doing it unconsciously, you know? What to ask? Ask for his number! Ask to see his phone. Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone. Why? Whatever for? Show me and you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see. You don't have it. Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone? Where did you get that? That's the phone from yesterday. Yep. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment? Wait a minute, what is the meaning of this? This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage. Why, that's where the victim lived. But that's impossible. Slap. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? Weok. It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. A payphone? So you didn't call on your cell phone after all? Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler? Well, to indicate it with a startlingly high degree of accuracy. It was right around here. That's quite a ways from the park. But why? Why did you lie? There can be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone. Because it was found in the victim's garage. What are you saying? Smack. Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all. Ooh. Banger. But that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him. Well, Mr. Maractus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no, this line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true, I lost my cell phone. But you can't prove that I lost it that night. I'm sure we can! If that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime. Now's your chance! Collect Mr. Stickler to the crime! Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Oh, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove this cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? I sure can! Of course I have yes! I like your swagger, forehead. Hit it. God, I love how I'm gonna be gushing. I'm gonna be gushing over Clavier this whole playthrough, but I just love his vibe. It's like a very different thing from the previous prosecutors. Like, I love Edgeworth. I like Franziska. Really like Godot. But it's really refreshing to just have a guy that's not like overly like pissy at you and sarcastic and low-key hates your guts. That's just a nice guy, you know? Looking for some friendly competition. I love it. I love it. The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Finish, as they say. Evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped in the night of the murder is... I'm pretty sure it's the mirror. Who of the car hit Mr. Right? Yes! That's a side view mirror. As it so happens, Dr. Maractus's car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder. An accident. An accident. Should be good. It happened a little after 9 p.m. just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus's car hit a pedestrian. What are you trying to say? From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked. I cannot speak today. Was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground, right under the wheel. He's flopping a lot of pages. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. Weorg. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means? You did break into the victim's garage that night. This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Pal Maractus? No, stop. This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor, say something. I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Pal Maractus. That is, other than this. I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Is that the word? Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt! Trucy? That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. You are panicking, my guy. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. So that's 2 points where he's doing this. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Ah, yes. Well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It is quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know, given to... What? Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. That's funny. My bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around. Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice. Okay. So you went shopping, which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed the murder taking place. Well, yes, of course. Incidentally, the prosecution has received no report of this domestic detail. See? He's like... He's being truthful. He's questioning, but he's not making shit up. He's like, we didn't know it. We didn't know about this. This is news to us. Mr. Stickler, can you explain yourself? No, I mean, yes, I did go shopping, really. I walked around the supermarket trying out the free samples. It's a deeply spiritual time for me. I'm sure the store clerks would disagree. Do you think sampling free food counts as a religion? I mean, I know some people for whom it probably does. In any case, that night, I sampled to my heart's content. And was on my way back home, yes. Okay. That's when you passed in front of the Maractus Clinic. Smack. Why, yes, that's correct. That was a pretty suspicious pause there. Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder. Of course. The supermarket is here, along the main road. On my way home. My way home from there takes me past Maractus Clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. In the garage. Yet woe was I walked on unaware of my loss. And walked right into that fateful park. Okay, we're good. Which entrance did you enter the park from? Well, to be exact. Yes? Oh. One might say that I went in from the entrance closest to the Maractus Clinic. So, east. The same entrance our victim used. Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from a noodle stand, for instance? I have no recollection of such a thing, no. Yet, though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer. Of the obvious, you might say. And here he's panicking. This part of the testimony is the key, I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand? Let's... I'm assuming I can do all. The victim, I don't think would make sense. The killer... I mean, he could just make something up there. I mean, actually, wait. I mean, he knows who the suspect is. We haven't mentioned the noodle stand yet, so let's do noodle stand. Why not? Do you happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember anything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it. For remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening. Well, Mr. Justice, what about that sign? Could that be important? It's always insist on the importance of the most trivial fucking shit. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle. It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I'll have to go sample the wares one of these days. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well. Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Cafeteria. Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. T-Bone, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Still on this? Yeah, I had to take a week break. Last week was very busy, so we are still here. And we're probably gonna be finishing up this case either today or probably next stream. Definitely next stream, if not today. But yeah, I only had one stream last week because lots of stuff was happening. So now I'm back. I'm good. Had a tiring day at work. Oh no! Hope you can get some rest. Okay, let's... Oh dear God. Okay. Noodle. Okay, yeah. This is it. Because... Do we have like a map of... I don't think we have a map, but it's... They said that this guy, that Stickler, was to the right of the whole scene, in which case he... I mean, what does this matter? I mean, wait, but why does this matter? Why would it matter if he was standing to the right? Wait. To the right. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because if he was on the right and he yelled out, then the victim would be turning to the right. In which case, if the shot rang out, he would have been shot in the left temple if it were. Yes. Yes. I'm guessing. I think this is the one I have to present. Yes. Just doing some coursework right now. Ooh, nice. Or, well, you know. And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle. Why, just last week my professor offered me this phrase. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. That is kind of a compliment, I guess. It read, without a doubt, noodle. I see. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So, you're claiming that when you saw... Oh, they insist that he was on that side. Okay, yeah. You're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing... Steak bake! Hello there. Hello, hi. I have no more water. Fuck, I need to get more water. Damn it. Welcome in. You are... Maybe the only one, maybe not. I should have muted this. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Huh? Oh, no, never mind. Just FYI, I am streaming this both on YouTube and Twitch, so I can see both chats on my end. I should... I'm here too. Well, hello there. Hello there. Yeah, no. It's, multiple chats. Hurry up and finish P4. How about... No. I mean, I'm gonna finish it at some point, but, that's... my choice when I do it. I just want to take a little break from the game. And, you know, do what I want. What's the YouTube? It's, the same as my Twitch name. So just Kimch. Let me turn my AC for a second. It's the exact same. I think it's also in... I think I also linked it in my on my Twitch. But yeah. I just had a thought and I lost it. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Who needs thoughts? Okay. AC is on. It is fucking warm. Anyway, let's keep going. Here. Was it? I'm feeling for more P4 content. I'm definitely... I'm gonna continue P4. I also... Fuck, I forgot. I wanted to upload the last couple, VODs on YouTube. Actually, funnily enough, although I don't appreciate the rushing, it is good that you pointed it out because I forgot I still have like 2 or 3 episodes, parts to upload on YouTube. I'm gonna do that this week, definitely. And once I've done that, we're gonna continue with P4. Once I've done that, we're gonna continue. But I am gonna get to that this week. Ectobiologist, thank you for following. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue, though. Here, was it? Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot. That is not what I wanted to do. Thank you for the hydrate! Appreciate it. Wait, I need to move my glass back over here. There we go. You think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand, and to carefully read what the sign says. See? The sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldunes. Inconceivable. I'm certain it was definitely Noodle for sure. Positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said Noodle. And he saw it right. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign would be read the way Mr. Stickler claims? What? Mr. Justice, show us this spot. The witness actually viewed the stand from this location, from... I mean, somewhere. I'm guessing that's a tree, so somewhere here. There we go. The witness was standing here, on the opposite side. How do you know that? When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldunes, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand. This I cannot read today. This side says Noodle. Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. Sound it out. Sounds are hard. Nah, I should just fucking talk slower, honestly, but yeah, I don't do that. I don't do slow here. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south. You got me. Bro did not pass kindergarten. Listen, I just talk fast. So what? So what? What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or south side? That is kind of what I'm figuring. Wait, no. I went through this. It does matter. It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning. Okay, I thought he was gonna start rambling. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change? It changes everything, Apollo. Trucy? Remember his testimony from before? Though, to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. Oh dear goodness. Stickler gives bottom low key. You know what? You're right. You're right. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I kind of like Stickler. He's funny. He's weird, but he's kind of funny. The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then, at the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts. Fucking peak animation. At which point the victim turns his head to look. And the killer fires his pistol. Certified twink indeed. That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions, right? Right, but if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario. Completely! If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in his direction... Bam. The bullet would have to hit his left temple. Judge got it. In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible. That's right. So, now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes an entirely different meaning. Indeed, you are absolutely correct, Fräulein. But what meaning? The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head. I love how Trucy is just kind of carrying this for me right now. Well, the right side of the victim's head is north. North, ah. But that's where the witness, Mr. Stickler, was standing. The bullet just changed directions when shot. Exactly, it just like goes around. Or maybe there were two. Maybe he turned his head twice. Who knows? Correct. So if he was facing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. Bum 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 bum. Order! Order! Oh, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. She's flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out. Objection! Clarify one point for me, if you would, Herr Forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of a murder? Listen, the fact he's a college student matters absolutely nothing. Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent. But something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as the real killer. No, please, looks aside, I'm a really nice guy. All my friends say so. Let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you going to do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? We can't not accuse him, because then we're basically back at square one. Accusing him of murder... See, doesn't. I mean, then we'd still have the question of motive and stuff. Surely. I don't think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why. Now! The word confession isn't in my dictionary. That is not a good thing. Her forehead. I'm afraid it falls on you to elucidate. Is that how you say that word? Herr Stickler's silence. Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now for a crime other than murder. Your reason? The court's all ears. I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do we have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime? Your evidence? The court's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in the crime. Bum. Bum. Ba-da-ba-dum. I think. Or maybe I could show both? But I mean, with the way it's going, and Trucy's reactions and everything, I mean... Has to be. The evidence is this. What is that? Women's underwear? Hey, those are mine! Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Are you good, bro? Order! Mr. Stickler. Well, I can't say this comes as a shock. I mean, come on now. Come on now. It's not what it seems. It's Pythagoras. Okay. On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees. Snatcher? And hides himself in no other place than the Maractus Clinic garage. Aha! Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car that— right, I forgot about that. Presumably, he was trying to hide evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree. Please hear me out, it's not what it looks like. Order! Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it... See? Oh dear... Oh, Are you good, bro? Are you good? Stickler seems like the type of dude to sniff them. No! No! So, are we to understand that you were silent, not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit to your theft of this girl's undergarments? Perhaps you are not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant, see? Your point? I'm not done. Now I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IVU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science than... Jürgen is very good for the... I mean, I'm German. First of all. I am not Japanese. But hello! God, I hope I don't pronounce that wrong. Xiangmao, I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome in, how you doing? Wait, what did he say? Something curiosity. Something curiosity. Curiosity! Hello, German, I am dead. God damn it. Come on, you're talking about a girl's panties here. No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. Bro's curiously gay. I mean, hey, you know, maybe he swings both ways, you know? I respect it. Well, I don't respect the thing he does, but you know what I mean. Also, my guy, listen, curiosity aside, I feel like there's better ways. If you're that curious, just fucking buy a pair of panties yourself. You know? And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. Just buy some! From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate. For science! A full-sized car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed. A full-sized car tire was only... Oh, because there were Trucy's. A tire? Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire off this... Oh, Okay, well, that explains Trucy's panties. It would explain Trucy's, sort of. Still weird, but it explains Trucy's. I will bet money. Jesus Christ, Ecto! You're just going for it. I am somewhat of a scientist myself. Oh dear God, I... Jesus Christ. Am I wrong? No comment. No comment. Maybe he's into that stuff. Who knows? And if he is, I mean, good for him. But that's not all. First there was a tire, then a stew pot, then a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar. He's a regular. Oh. Huh? He's talking about my magic panties. Trick. Magic panties. Trick. 1 second. Let's do this. Bam. Bam. Hey, fucking... There we go. I just don't understand. A brew from a pair of panties. It mocks the very laws of physics. A broom and a frozen chicken, Trucy? Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits? Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick. You say panties, but they are so much more than that. For me, they are an object for serious study. I wonder... There's been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I am sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I saw... Maybe this would be a pair of... Even that night as she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night that I will seize the truth that lies within those panties. Yet what was I for once again? The lazy poor head of that trips to my fib. Still, that leaves one thing unexplained. You refer to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact in the north. Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that? Be my guest, her forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why, then, did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea? Apollo? There's something about the way the diagram's arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a... Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location? I know what she's getting at. Found the crime scene bearing Walkie's prints. Found in a trash can! The evidence that shows why he lied is this. What? More panties? How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, Hair Forehead? These are the last. Honest. As long as Trucy doesn't slip in anymore. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was next to where the witness stood. Kugelschreiber. What about... Random German word jump scare. Bros the neighbor panty snatcher. For real. Mr. Stickler, you didn't. Alas, I am a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. You... my guy. So these panties are your handiwork as well. That night, I had been chased, hounded into the Maractus Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Prize? Don't you see how I felt? Believe me, I'd rather not. Why is he gripping it like that? Rose holding onto it for dear life. I hid in the garage for a short while, then abandoning the panties, I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. Okay, yeah. When I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by the giant mansion. A giant pair of panties. Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob. I had them, safe in my pocket, ready to take home, when I stumbled upon a murder. The murder of Dr. Maractus. I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me? That's when you disposed of the bloomers. Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne. Fascinating, if disturbing tale. You see, funnily enough, I actually do believe that he kind of just, like, deluded himself into thinking it was for science. Even if it's not actually— I mean, see, Trucy's panties I can get. If you see that shit, you're gonna be curious. But, like, the others? That's just a weird thing that you're trying to convince yourself is not as bad as it is, you know? But anyway, I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close. Rose Kiki, is that simple? I mean, yeah, like, if you have some kind of, like, weird— if you have some kind of fetish or whatever, fucking own it. You know? Just own it. If it comes to light, if it gets brought up, just be honest. Honestly. And I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. One last thing, if I might. Yes, Prosecutor Gavin? Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Waki Kitaki, was at the scene of the crime. And he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Waki Kitaki has a clear motive. Indeed, the defendant, Waki Kitaki, is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene of the crime. Yet, a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution. I'm not gonna say that. No problem. Very well, this brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have been able to squeeze that into the last stream. That was like another hour. Save, yes! And this is actually good timing because we are gonna take a little break here. And I'm gonna run ads in the meantime, so you're not gonna get them for another hour afterwards. Afterward. That is a weird word. Anyway, small break and we'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. Let me see. What are you playing on? This game I'm on PC. It's the entire trilogy is on Steam. All the game. The first 6 games are on Steam. But yeah, little break and I'll see you in a bit. Actually, wait, can I I'm gonna go back to the menu just so you have some BGM. Just so you have some music. And now, little break time. And we're back. Let's see. Wham! Back we are. I might actually have to head back down in I don't know, sometime within the next hour, because I forgot to ask my granddad if he fed the dogs. So in case he hasn't done that yet, I might have to dip for another couple minutes at some point throughout the stream to give doggos food. But I think we're fine. For now, we are fine, and we are going to continue. Are you just sending random German phrases and words, Xiangmao? What kind of dogs? They're I don't know if the English names for the breeds are the same. But they're Shih Tzu like mixes? Like mixed breed. They're small. Yeah. Okay, yeah. They're a mix of Shih Tzu and another, I think another like Russian breed. Basically they're little guys. Yeah. They're little fellas. Also, if you hear me chewing, no you don't. I'm gonna try to chew away from the mic, but I got myself a muffin. Small fellas, indeed. Alright. We move on. What a train wreck that was! I fucking hate muffins, really? I love muffins. Actually, I love chocolate muffins. Generally, the only cake I really like is strawberry cake and chocolate. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. Well, yeah, you weren't the fucking... Yeah, obviously. And Walkie made it through the day, too. Everyone was too obsessed to bother with panties to bother with the real case. I mean, hey, it's kind of a blessing in disguise, honestly. It was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. Where does she keep that thing? The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. It's about enough of him. Oh, hi. I almost forgot about you. Hello. Ah, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial, it went well. Oh, right. No problem. Do you think Walkie will be okay? Well, he's not guilty. Yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Oh, congratulations. Way to put the pressure on a guy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Bow, bow. Let's talk. Marriage. Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family? I'm fine with it, and I love Walkie with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet! So if it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob? I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyway? Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Honestly, the most cutesy and innocent-looking ones can sometimes be the exact type to be involved with gangsters. Real quick, is my schedule like fucked? I usually wake up at 3 in the afternoon, then I start to play Persona until like 3 AM, then I go to a run around 3 as well, and when I get back home I shower and like pass out of my bed around 5 in the morning. That does not sound like a great schedule, yeah. That does not sound great. I feel like if you were to push everything, like, up by 2 hours, that would be fine. Because honestly, I'm also a late I also usually sleep until like noon, so I don't think I don't see that as a problem. But like 3 is a little late. Yeah, so you might want to also you go for a run around 3 in the morning. Is your area safe to do that? Actually, wait. Actually, wait. Are you a man perchance or a guy perchance? In that case, I understand it more. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I could not imagine fucking running around at past 11. Honestly. Is that weird? No. It's just that like. Usually, I mean, men are usually safer walking around at night. That's why. That's why I kind of just assumed. Like if I walked around at night, I would be fucking terrified. Even in my area, that's usually a bit quieter. I would not feel safe. I'm a guy, but my oh dear, are we back? It says my OBS just fucking yeeted. Okay, we're good. Okay. We're good. I don't know if I like cut out at any point or didn't, or if you just heard me panicking. I don't know. But yeah, I was just talking about like likelihood. Of course, anyone can get attacked and stuff at night. It's always good to be careful. You count out again. Fucking Christ! Okay, trying this again. Are we good now? Are we good now? Okay, we're back. Okay, it just does that sometimes. Yeah. But anyway, I would say your schedule qualifies as fucked. And you might want to like start at least like slowly moving it up a little bit. Not like all at once. But you know, maybe instead of going to sleep at 5, go to sleep at, I don't know, 4:30 and stuff. Or wake up at like 2:30 instead of 3 in the afternoon. You know, stuff like that. Baby steps. Because well, I don't think that is necessary. I don't think in a I don't think that getting up early in the morning or stuff is actually like that like much healthier than not doing it and stuff. I don't think that's a problem. But it's still good to have, you know, to have something of the day, you know. But I have to stick to the Persona grind. I mean, you can stick to the Persona grind like during the day, you know. You can like, you'll still have the same time, same amount of time. It's just like at different times of the day, you know? Whether you play from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. or, I don't know, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. In the end, it's pretty much the same. Whoops. Westerners are so funny, your god is literally called Jesus. Oh man. Joke's on you, I am not religious. That is true? Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, you still have the same amount of time. And I mean, hey, I get it. The Persona grind is real. Also, which Persona? I don't think you mentioned that. Which Persona you playing? God fucking no, where's the... There we go. Monsieur... we met at my old job, actually. Office Romance! She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? P5? Base! P5 is one of my all-time favorite games. So far, by far, my favorite Persona, but like also like one of my favorite games of all time, I think. I love it so much. Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks. I wonder if this explains that apron? I can't imagine Walkie going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age where boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family's been making a killing recently. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Walkie says it's not about the money, they have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap! They've even got the ever-classic what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. P4 is my favorite. P4, no spoilers, I think I'm about like 60% through P4 as of now. I'm in like mid-October. But so far I think it's good, but the humor is like really, and I mean really hit or miss for me. And some of the plot is a little wacky at times, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. How about playing an actual Shin Megami Tensei game like Trauma Center or Trauma Team? I actually have been pretty curious about the SMT games. I actually have been pretty curious about playing an SMT game. I've heard didn't which one was it? Like SMT 5 come out like very recently. I think that's the one. But yeah, I've been curious about those games for a while. I'll have to look into it some more because I don't know like what, I guess the general style of what they're like. I'll have to see like what the story is like. Maybe I'll check out a summary or something. SMT4 and SMT Vengeance are my favorite. Again, I've never played any of these. I also don't know if it's like a Persona situation where you can kind of start like at various points where you don't have to go in like a certain order, or if there's like a good starting point. I'll have to see. 5 just came out. Yeah, okay, that's the one. That's the one I've kind of been curious about, honestly. Oh dear God, where's my water? Oh, and my dog is barking outside. Also, wait, is Trauma Center an SMT game? Huh, didn't know that. Can I ask you a question about Walkie? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus? Apparently, yes. With SMT, you can start anywhere. Okay, we got this already. SMT games are basically Persona games, but good. Hey, I mean, Persona games are good. I love Persona. Honestly, I think it'll just depend on like how much, I guess, humor there is in the game and the type of humor, because that always plays like a huge role. I want my good story, but I also want, you know, the right amount of lightheartedness. So it'll depend on that probably for the most part, and you know, the characters and stuff. Okay, SMT you can start, and maybe I'll check out SMT 5, the recent one, then once I've gotten through the pile of games that I have right now. Like right now, I am going through P3R, P4, and this game, and I think I want to clear up at least one of these. And P5 Strikers, I'm finishing up that one too. So I want to get through at least one or two of those before I tap into a new, probably bigger game. And I mean also like money. Games are expensive. Can I go in and yep, we had that. Yes, it sounded horrible. Walkie has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. I mean, I I mean, gunfight? I guess it does. Mr. Gavin was saying that his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. But it's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit. I should be getting home now. Walkie's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right, let's leave it to me. Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? It's alright, I believe in you. What time is it for you in Germany? Here in California, it's like around 9 in the morning. Right now, it is 5:55 p.m. So almost 6 p.m. I'm probably gonna go for another like half an hour to an hour. Maybe I'll finish up this investigation. And that's gonna be it for today. Because I have more stuff to do in the evening. We already examined everything. I don't think there's gonna be anything new. Does it actually show? Let's see if there's anything new here. First one put on display. Where'd you get this anyway? It was a birthday present from Dad. Oh! I fell asleep with it cradled in my arms and the spaghetti bent. Mental note, what she really wants for her next birthday, a bowl of plastic food. Oh, apparently I can still investigate then. There are all sorts of never mind, I guess we... Okay. Wait, okay, so it's partially... Okay, so part. Hey, Mr. Righteous, was it? Waka. Justice, Mr. Hat. Apollo Justice. Justice? Apollo Justice what? That's what I want to know. Oh, you're hopeless. Please make it stop. Just let me know if you ever want to visit from Mr. Hat. Any other trick but that one, please. No, yep. His outfit looks a lot like Trucy's, come to think of it. Aren't those clothes the best? I had mine made to match. If you're going to be a magician, you gotta look the part. Trucy is big on appearances, I've found. Mr. Hat is low-key a baddie! Oh my god! I mean, fucking to each their own, I guess. Those boxes frighten me. I bet I'm the first magician to figure out these make great shelves. He does seem to be putting them to good use. I mean, hey. But if you ever want to put it back together, you'll have to take everything off. Don't worry, I'll clean it up soon. And we'll try cutting you up. What? Thanks, but I'll pass. Are you playing on PC with a controller? Not this game. Other games, yes. Like, I'm playing games like Genshin and Persona. At least P4 on a controller. But, this game, not. Because there's not much, like, moving around here. Blue sock top hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing. It's my trademark color, Trucy Blue. I don't think you can trademark the color blue. Standing out is everything when you're up on stage. Bet you didn't know that you've got your own color too, Apollo. Crimson Justice. Honestly, that sounds kind of cool. That sounds kind of nice. You make me sound like some second-rate superhero. At least it's better than being a first-rate super zero. Jesus, Trucy. Thanks, I guess. Hula. Giant hoop used to love type people. So tell me, how does it work? Apollo, don't you know you should never ask a magician to explain a trick? I mean, you're hardly better than Mr. Stickler. Hey, I object to being placed in the same category as that panty snatcher. Enjoy the mystery. That's the way to appreciate magic words. Tea. Hot water pot sits on a magic table. Why is the stand for this table so flimsy looking? Maybe it looks better that way. I was hoping for a more professional explanation. Well, maybe to show that there's no tricks involved. Not bad. I still think it's just that it looks better that way. I mean, kind of. I mean, I'm in the way of it, but yeah, kind of. Some magic books are mixed in with the law books here. The magic books all look well used, but the law books are just gathering dust. I feel kind of sorry for them. Maybe I'll read some next time I'm around. Goddamn. Charlie! What's up? It's Charlie, the houseplant. They've had it for years, apparently. That's Mr. Charlie to you. He's been here longer, after all. Right, sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised in it by a tribe of heathens. Jesus! She's saying something to the plant as she waters it. Mr. Charlie forgives you. This time. Is there anything else I might do to please his high leafiness? Anything else? I think that's just about it. Okay, and now we move. We'll just go down the line. Never mind, we don't go down the line because Phoenix isn't there. Mansion. Still nothing. I think it... I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually want to examine, like, everything again. Whoops. Charlie's a natural... Wait, why is Charlie wait, what? Why is Charlie censored? I don't actually want to, like, investigate everything from scratch. Like, it makes for fun dialogue, but that's about it. I think. How do I move again? There we go. Actually, let me check on the lady. Looks like that old lady's at it again. Look, I told you yesterday this park's off limits. And I told you yesterday this is how I go home. Okay, you want me to go around? How about giving me $5 like yesterday? The con artist strikes again. I still like to imagine that's old bag. Okay. Let's get moving to Eldune's house. No one's there. Kitaki means north 3 by... Oh, does it? North... I feel like I might have guessed it if I knew what north and tree meant. Grandma needs to chill before she dislocates her hip. Wait, north tree. Wait, if Kitaki means north tree, walkie kita. Nope, still don't get the pun. Still do not get the pun. Garage? Nothing? Okay, so it really is just the clinic then. Do I examine it? The front entrance to the Maractus Clinic. The walls and posts are so highly polished I can see my face in them. Wait, my hair is a little flat. There. Perfect. He's so silly. Okay, so do I just... Wait, what? Wait. Walkie-talkie sounds like walkie-talkie. That's what I thought, but I don't get, like, how that relates to the character. I did think of walkie-talkie, but I don't understand how that is connected to Walkie as a character. Am I just dumb? Don't I have to go to Eldune's house? Do I have to examine more, maybe? Police cars parked in front of the Maractus Clinic. Empty, police must be inside investigating. Looks like there's a banner for some campaign. 3 shots for prize of 1. Somehow I don't see people lining up for that. I'm feeling a little dumb, not gonna lie. I'm feeling a little silly. Let's go back to the clinic and talk to Trucy, I guess. Never mind, I cannot talk to Trucy. Hickfield Clinic, Kitaki Mansion, Eldon's House, Detention Center. Oh, right, I can go to the detention. Right, I can actually talk to Walkie this time. Okay. Never mind. Looks like Walkie's out for questioning. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through questioning, sir. The other... you mean the panty snatcher? Wesley Stickler, so they arrested him too. Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this. He is a valuable witness. He is a bit precious, I'll give him that. Please keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. You are literally in detention. I need to finish this paper. Ah, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Wait first, because there's not much here. That security camera is looking at me. I wonder if they tape all of this. A security guard. He stands here watching this room. I have no idea if he's listening to us talk. I'm not even sure he's breathing. Okay, that's the same as last time. King Twink got arrested. Let's talk first. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait! I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties. It's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more. You wanted to know the trick of my panties, right? You're here too! Hmm? Oh, great, Strucy. Teach me. Huh? I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please make me your apprentice. Apollo, help! I don't know, I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant. Don't say that, Apollo. God. He's so silly. Honestly, I cannot bring myself to hate him. He is kind of funny. Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this I am quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. So he's not sure. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen." And the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than the panty snatching, true. It sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all. Oh, I wish it weren't so. Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer? Fuck. I fuck every time. Did you know I'm a lawyer? Fine, ignore my evidence. See if I care. I wonder what he's thinking. On second thought, let's not go there. God, every fucking time. It's not. It's R, not space. Okay, nothing else. Nothing. Nothing. That's it. The mystery. The unanswerable riddle. Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties. What? How is that possible? It just takes practice, that's all. Then you must teach me. You must. To think if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch. Oh, from a pair of panties, my life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? Nope, nothing about the phone. I doubt you have anything about this. Yep. Nothing about the knife. Does Stickler have hose? I don't know. I don't know if he does. I mean, hey, to be fair, if he did, he could just get their panties, I guess. So maybe not. Oh, I have auto on. Whoops. Nothing about Miss Kitaki's, either. Okay, so just nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, so I guess that's it. Do I go back now? Do I circle through it now? No one here. Oh, okay, so I just had to go to the detention center. Yep, she's back. Oh, you two. Over here. Us? Yo, little Plum, what's up? I think all this gangsteries is a negative influence on Trucy. I heard you retrieved my bloomers. Well, I was just... A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes, sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie? Walkie, well, he's... Really? Yes, ma'am? This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster, dude. The life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys. And Trucy, apparently. What? Don't look at me like that! He was shot in turf war about half a year ago. Yes, we heard the story from Walkie. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom. Our words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences. The boss? You mean Walkie's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? It's true. Oh, one of our pistols is missing. So the murder weapon was from this mansion. We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file of access, only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over this mansion because of this case. Tromping? Oh. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Gangster who can't even hurt a human? I mean, yeah, that's might not be the right field for you then. Smash or pass, Plume? Plum? It's a pass from me, but I get it. By which I mean, I would pass. You could throw literally anything on me and I would say pass because I'm ace, but I get it. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose she's been staying over lately. It's a pass for me as well? Fair. I understand the appeal, but not for me. You don't look too happy about that, little Plum. Smash, you know what? Valid. How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Walkie brought her home one day. He says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough, but you know... it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business for too long. And you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is. It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. I guess. The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. But Walkie seems... well, he seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. The fiancé shot the doctor, that's my guess. That is a fair guess. I mean, that's the only other option we have if it's not Stickler and if it's not Walkie. I mean, I guess the parents are there, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. He'll see things the way boss sees them. Someday. Okay, can I just give you back your candies? I'm about these, hey, my bloomers. Thanks for that, I owe you one. I thought you might like them back, so... Ah? Oh, no, why don't you keep him as a souvenir? I couldn't really, I could use those in my magic panties act. I put shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them. Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous. God, okay, we talked about this. What about this? Okay, I thought you'd have something on this. Knife? Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Walkie? Oh, that's his knife, alright. Bought it for him for his birthday. That's a pretty hardcore present. I remember him falling asleep with it clutched in his arms. That's weird but cute, I guess. Oh, I know the feeling. I'll bet he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti. So they're just being open about being an organized crime group to a lawyer? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, what's he gonna do? What's Mr. Apollo gonna do about it? And I mean, I think they're I think, don't quote me on this, but I think like Yakuza in general have like a sort of like a different standing in Japan, which this game is originally based on, and they just, for the localization, I think they just kind of tried for a weird mix between like Japan and America stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Too late, I'm already quoting? Oh no. Oh no. I mean, it's just what I heard. I've heard that, yeah, that Yakuza in Japan are a little different or treated a little differently, I guess, than, I don't know, like the mafia or gangs would be here or in the West. I might be completely wrong on that. I might be completely wrong. And if I am, then apologies. But yeah, I mean, like, what's Apollo gonna do about it, you know? Like, if they wanted to, they could wring his neck right here and there before he even have a chance to fucking assemble a case. It sounds right? Maybe, maybe. Okay, I don't think there's anything left to present. So, let's go back to People's Park, actually. Nothing here. Can I go now? Oh! Alright, Eldoon. I forgot I have my muffin with me. Hmm. Okay, there we go. That's why I'm here. So to thank you. But now it's a crime scene, they won't let me have it back. Fucking hate muffins. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy Doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Would much rather have a cookie or something like that. I like cookies too. Depending. Honestly, any like chocolate, pastry, stuff, I like. Can't even cook an honest noodle. He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? I tell ya, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me never treat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. Bow, bow, bow. Let's see. Personally, cake is best in the morning with a cold glass of milk. I can see it. Honestly, I don't know if it's just me. I don't usually like cake or any pastry. I don't like cold. I always like to have my whether it's muffins or cakes or anything along those lines or other pastry. I like when they're warm and like fluffy. I know my grandma likes to eat cakes cold because she likes if they're like more, you know, solid. That's weird. I know my grandma likes to eat hers like when it's cold, so it's, you know, more solid and it doesn't fall apart. But I don't know. I like it when it's still fresh and warm. W grandma? Damn. Damn. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. I like the fluffy texture. That stand, for generations it served up the very best noodles us Eldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell you. Watch what you say, or it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trucy Doll. Hey, I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Let old noodle lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what you did anyway. You stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that! Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Huh? Huh? I couldn't help but sense enmity here. Enmity? 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 I hate him. Hate it. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Kitaki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business, so he started giving the Kitaki family a good deal. A deal? Every 5th operation for free. That's a lot of operations, you know? Like, if you consider that, I mean, to be fair, it's like makes sense for a gang or the Yakuza to consider that a deal. He stole the idea from my pups! 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal. But it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I I think I've figured out Mr. Aldune's former occupation. Can't hurt to ask, Apollo. Mr. Aldune, or should I say, Dr. Aldune? Figured it out, did ya? That's right, I was a doctor, a surgeon, until the year before last. So Mr. Maractus was your rival? Rival? You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. Hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. I don't like I don't like onions, so I get it. Well, that's what he was, an onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. So you weren't exactly friends. Me and Pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, you were getting into— oh my god, they're childhood rivals! No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. And he'd do it better than me, just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. And that no-good onion boy comes along. Well, Trissy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that! Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor? You ask a doctor, that's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trissy doll. Right. Thanks, Mr. Aldune. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Well, in that case... nope, that's not the thing. I don't... okay, nothing new about the... nothing new about the badge. Nope. I don't think I need to present anything. I can't switch to people. Can I go to... no, I cannot. Whoops. Maybe this? I'll just go through it all. There's one of my bowls. See the Mr. Salty mark? The mascot of Eldune's Noodles. They come to the stand, they sit, they drink deep from that bowl. And when they see the bottom, their face looks just like Mr. Salty's. Genius, no? Very high concept. Can't play a trade if you don't love the tools, remember that. Not a bad line, honestly. Pretty good line. Yes, sir. Rosie has a thing for professionals, clearly. Nothing. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Showed you that. Whole lot of zero. That's right, Sonny. When are you bringing my stand back home? I'm ready. Can't you see I'm ready? I guess. Until that stand is back home, the case is not closed, do you hear me? I think I'll avoid talking about a stand in the future. Whoops. Pistol? Nope. Okay. Maybe garage? Oh! Okay. Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. It's weird that you had to like move over here for that. Dude, that harmonica is like funny and annoying at the same time. I love it. I love it, but I get it. Yeah, but what about the guard? No harm in asking. Excuse me? Oh, it's duty from yesterday! It's the same officer that was standing by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits, it's not involved. But... What part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the park, or repeat it! No harm in asking. Okay, neither. No point in sticking around here, I guess. True. I mean, don't we have? Don't we have? Do we not have? I guess not. I guess we're just gonna have to. Move and see if anything else pops up. Nope. Maybe Phoenix there now. Nope. Let's go back to the agency for and go to Hickfield Clinic. No Phoenix. Okay, never mind. Maybe Walkie is there now? Aha! I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie Talkie should finish questioning and bring him out. Thank fuck. Finally. Huh? My little... Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. My little imposter... Maybe it's just a weird nickname. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. It's a clinic thing. You would understand. Did I say imposter? I mean poster, like poster girl, alright? If you're going to drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? Getting so much more than that, Jay. She's like an angel. A fallen angel. So what can I do you for? You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? Okay, yes, we got it. Am I falling asleep? Maybe you need a nap? Maybe you are maybe you require a good old short power nap. Die young and then fade away. Yep. We've heard that. I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you could get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? That does not... Lawyer, not gopher. So I hear you're to be married next month? Straight up, we poured the... I don't know what that means. Oh, Snapple Cakes, she's so fuck. I hate the way you speak. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Talia, but she was very vague. Oh, well, man, if she wouldn't tell you. I best hold my tongue, you feel me? What? And what's past is past, she knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alita, she's down with that all the way. So both of them are mum about their past. Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Palmaractus? There's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the rivals family. So, about 6 months back, I got into their turf, packing a knife, alright? And you were shot. Coolest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know that? So you were taken to the Maractus clinic then? You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry. But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed. And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. The rebels paid him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder, that much is clear. Life in the family is a G thing, it's about being a man. Know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. Just wants to make money. Isn't that a good thing? There ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young. Agree to disagree? Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time, represent. Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Okay. Let's present some stuff. Did you know I'm a lawyer? Okay, never mind. Nothing on the autopsy report. What about the... whoops. What about the knife? About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night. So the killer Mr. Stickler says he saw that knife was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. We're finished. Yo, Walkie! Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? Huh, you don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty. Okay, let's see if this... Okay, nothing about that either. Okay. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. Huh? The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet in my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Oh, I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park and he's dragging his noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you rally your life, you'll bring the stand. Shorty, you're more wacked than I am, and that's saying something. I don't think that's actually saying a lot, you know. But I was serious! Okay, there we go. Whoops. Thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. I don't remember. The way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in, you know what I'm saying? Interesting. Interesting, I think. Okay, there's nothing more to show him. So, I guess we go back. Phoenix? No Phoenix, he's just gone. I think I just heard one say, oh my god, it's him! Wait, that motorcycle... Yes! Once again, best OST in the game. If it isn't her forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool. Thus the Screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it. Oh, he's so cute! They're so excited it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal. So you were here investigating? When I was on my way home, when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog. My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. Too bad, it looks like such a nice bike too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that. Ah, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my... I'm not sure if he's referring to the English angst or angst. Apollo, I love you. I ride a bicycle, actually. Ah. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh my god, there he goes! Okay. And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo. There's actually quite a bit more to this investigation than I remembered. And I think I might have to cut it here. I think this might be a decent spot to end, because it is almost 7 p.m. and as I've said, I have stuff to do. And I also need to get dinner for myself because I am hungry. A muffin alone is not enough to... Oh dear, my throat. A muffin alone is not enough. So we'll save it here. And, wait, I forgot it's gonna prompt me anyway. Okay. And that is it for today. That is it. We are hopefully going to finish up this case next stream. Maybe I should start a bit earlier, actually. Maybe I should start a bit earlier. So, or just go a little late. We'll see. I do wanna finish it up. I do wanna finish it up. Like physically, mentally, I could go for a little longer. My voice is surprisingly doing pretty fine, but I just don't have the time today. So yeah, next stream is gonna be on Wednesday, same time as today. I try, at least. I'm gonna try, but should be. And yeah, that's it for me today. I'm gonna try to upload the remaining P4 videos this week. And once I've done that, and once this case is over, we might actually go back to P4. And maybe we'll just go back and forth a little. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, that is about all. Stay safe, take care, do the self-care things. Stay hydrated. Hydrate. That's such I hate that word. Hydrated. I hate that word. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you hopefully on Wednesday. Bye bye.